Main event time on WCPW Stacked, and the World Championship is about to be decided.
And you know who's coming, Dave. You know who it is. Are you ready? Can you be prepared for... And Joseph Conners.
So Joseph Conners has in recent times been tag teaming with another one of the contenders in this contest, Joe Hendry. That alliance, that friendship is going to be put on hold as both of these men go into business for themselves and try to win the WCPW World title. Conners and Hendry know each other so well, Alex. It's going to be difficult for anything Conners to do that would surprise Hendry.
But Dave Bradshaw, you talk like a man, not so surprisingly, that's never had a friend in his life. Because what you've got to see this as, it's a four corners match that also happens to have a tag team in it. And if they can stay a cohesive unit, that is a big, big advantage. Huge advantage. You never thought that one, did you?
Even a blind squirrel occasionally finds a nut.
You'll never find yours.
Joe Hendry, the local hero, on his way to the ring. He's always been the more vocal, shall we say, of the team with Joseph Conners, and tonight he can prove that he is everything he says he is by reaching the top of the mountain here in WCPW.
He may be a local hero, but he is rapidly becoming a worldwide music megastar. I want to get his greatest hits. There may be some copyright issues, but I'm sure it'll be awesome.
So he's becoming a video game megastar tonight as well. And as ever, Joseph Conners cast as the sidekick, the Tails to Hendry's Sonic.
Tails was still pretty over though. Just putting it out there.
Conners and Hendry in the ring. And here comes the third of four contenders for Big Damo's World Championship. And I would propose here, Alex, that of all of the three men in the ring, Big Damo fears this one the most because Rampage has a score to settle with our world champion.
Rampage Brown, I'm going to go on record as saying, is the toughest, scariest, most incredible professional wrestler of my generation and the generation before and afterwards. This is one man you just don't want to get on the wrong side of. In fact, every side of Rampage Brown is the wrong side. If I was Conners and Hendry, I'd run. Run like the wind. Or go up into a little ball like Sonic and roll out of here.
Rampage is getting in the face of Hendry and Conners, but not them he's really after. And one thing Rampage does have to think about here, you were talking in the last match, Alex, about how that rage of Primate was uncontrolled. Well, in his desire to get revenge against Big Damo, Rampage can't afford to lose sight of the prize. That's the World Championship, and he's got to beat at least one of his three opponents here.
And Dave, prepare for the ground to shake and the earth to move, because the WCPW champion, the biggest man in British wrestling today with a gold belt, Big Damo, is on his way to the ring. Business is about to pick up.
Conspicuous by his absence is the man who normally struts around carrying that world title belt as if he won it himself. Adam Blompier, thrown out of here earlier tonight by our guest general manager, Eric Bischoff. And that means Big Damo, without anyone to watch his back, if he's going to defend that world title, Alex, he's damn sure going to do it on his own at Stacks.
Well, Dave, your memory, just like your list of ex-girlfriends, is incredibly short, because only a couple of weeks ago you were sat here saying, without Adam Blompier, how is Big Damo going to beat Joe Coffey? But let me remind you, while Adam Blompier was in a hospital with severely swollen testicles that put him in a wheelchair with a neck brace, who won that match with Damo and Coffey? Come on, say it.
Damo won it.
Yeah, Damo won it. No Adam needed. He was his spiritual advisor for the evening whilst he was getting massaged in his nether regions. So don't think that because Adam's not here, Big Damo will not leave with that belt.
I could talk about the slightly odd nature of deciding to wear a neck brace after a shot to the testicles, but we covered that last week.
Yeah, his balls are enormous.
So instead, I'll say only this. Yes, Big Damo was able to win without Adam Blompier in a one-on-one situation, but this is an entirely different kettle of fish. This is a fatal four-way match, and the champion does not even have to be pinned to lose his title.
Well, two things. First of all, why would you put fish in a kettle? And number two, just look at the size of Big Damo. I mean, if you're talking fish, he's the biggest of the fish. He's like a whale, which is a sort of mammal fish thing.
What?
I'm just saying, we're talking big fish.
A mammal fish?
He's blackfish, I said that before.
Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your WCPW Stacked Main Event of the evening, and it is for the WCPW Championship. And it's a four-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to my right, the first challenger, weighing in at 217 pounds, from Nottingham, England. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joseph Conners.
Potentially the biggest underdog in this match, Dave, but a man you must watch because he's on the rise here in WCPW. And Joseph Conners.
And introducing the second challenger to my left, weighing in at 230 pounds, from Edinburgh, Scotland, he is the local hero, Joe Hendry.
The local hero looking to become a worldwide phenomenon by winning the title tonight.
And introducing the third challenger to my right, weighing in at 255 pounds, from Leeds, this is Rampage!
The baddest, roughest, toughest man in British wrestling today, and one that is out for revenge.
Introducing their opponent, he is the current reigning and defending One Culture Pro Wrestling Champion, weighing in at 23 stone. He is the Beast of Belfast, Big Damo.
Big Damo, the world heavyweight champion.
Oh, he's got the mic. Might blow the speakers. This guy bellows.
What's he going to say?
I don't know, but I bet it's scary. He's a beast. Look at this guy. Beast of Belfast, I mean.
Sorry, I can't hear you over my title.
Take that in your face.
Say something before we kick off today. As far as I see it, I'm standing in a ring with a bunch of losers. I've beat you, and everybody's beat you.
Whoa, that's fighting talk. He makes a fair point.
So the way I see it, I'm the only winner standing in this ring. So what are any of you gonna do about it?
Oh God, all three of the challengers for the world title attacking Big Damo as we get underway. The bell has rung.
But look at Big Damo, throwing them all off. Huge shoulder tackle, massive forearm, and here comes Rampage Brown with a drop kick. My God.
Rampage goes for the early cover. No, he won't. He doesn't want the pin at the moment. He's just trying to unleash that revenge that he's been waiting for so long against Damo.
And I tell you, that was a mistake. If I was Hendry or Joe Conners, I'd just roll to the outside and watch these two behemoths batter the crap out of each other forever. And then roll in, take the win.
Meanwhile, what you said is coming true. There's a double team, I think, between
of course it's coming
Hendry and Conners.
I said it. Don't act so surprised. Former British heavyweight champion over here. I've seen it all.
Oh God! Conners pushed out of the way by Hendry. I think Hendry saved his tag partner there.
I remember when the headlock was invented.
What? How old are you?
Well, Lou Fez rolled to me, said I've come up with this new move. I'll call it a headlock. I was like, Lou, that's incredible. That will catch on.
Oh, your first name terms, were you? You and Lou. Rampage reversing the Irish whip. Conners will get him with the elbow. Conners on the middle rope, and Rampage turns it into a backdrop. Rampage dropping him down, and he goes for the first pin of the match. He's going to get two.
And there's that tag team advantage there. Just like in a tag match, your partner's there to break up the cover.
Well, in this case, it was to Hendry's personal gain to break up the cover as well, right? Because he wants to become the champion.
Even more reason.
Again, friendship's on hold in this one as Hendry and Rampage battle it out. Conners barely moving under the bottom rope. Damo is sitting on the ramp, just watching this one.
No way.
Maybe he's going to go for that fall-away slam. Joe Hendry.
He calls this the freak of nature. And I was going to say, it's a freak if he can get Rampage Brown over. The guy's massive. As thick as a tree trunk. He's look at his arms and chest. It's a beast.
Rampage will go to the ropes. Conners and Hendry looking for the double team again.
Catches him, double backbreaker. And I tell you, when you're as heavy as Rampage Brown and you land in that backbreaker double team style, it's right on the kidneys. Peeing orange tomorrow.
What? Now this is going to get interesting. Or at least it was about to between Hendry and Conners, but Big Damo, the champion, picking his moment to interject himself back into this.
And I love the way Big Damo just stalks his opponents, takes his time, and look at that. Even the way he pulls back that forearm. He's got his own gravitational field. He's so big. It's like Uranus.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Damo is going to go for Conners here. I think, as he said at the start, he sees Conners as maybe the weak link among his three opponents. That may be a mistake to underestimate this young man. Got to wonder as well if where Adam Blompier is, whether he's found an internet cafe or something, wandering the streets of Newcastle so he can watch this.
Don't remind me of that. That was just tear jerking. And you got to believe that the last thing he did before he got thrown out was shouting over the shoulder of the security guards that were grabbing him. He was telling Big Damo, kill, 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 destroy, 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 win, win, win.
No, he wasn't. He was whining, going, it's my birthday.
It sounded like whines, but it was actually kill, kill, destroy, destroy, win, win.
Oh, he's speaking in code, was he? I hope Blompier's sitting in some dingy cafe somewhere eating a birthday cake to himself. What he deserves.
Every cafe in Newcastle's dingy. You've not been out here?
We're going against Newcastle.
Just saying.
Rampage sliding in to stop any pin attempt by Big Damo.
And Damo using Rampage's rage against him like we saw earlier with Primate. Rampage just run in head of steam. Big Damo grabbed him by the head, threw him out.
You know what was really interesting, I saw during those ring introductions throughout the whole time, Damo and Rampage were just jawing at each other, just talking smack throughout. Speaking of jaws, well, Conners just took a forearm to the jaw. He's about to take a second one, but he's fighting back. Conners pushed into the corner by Damo. Conners
up and over, lands hard on the outside, but look, talk about a tag team. Here's Hendry back in.
And here comes Hendry with the uppercuts.
Conners and Hendry have each other's back throughout this whole match.
Well, they can't throughout the whole match because eventually it would come down to the two of them. You've got to think, if it does, what do they do if it does? They can't then be partners, can they?
Then they just share it.
You can't share the world title, can you?
Or they toss for it. I mean, with a coin. DDT. Beautifully executed.
Cover. I'm sure if you were in this situation back in your day, you wouldn't have hesitated to stab your partner in the back if he could have won you a championship.
Depends on the circumstances and how many people find out about it. And Hendry, Hendry's a great entertainer, but this guy's currently training for the Commonwealth Games. I mean, that's just what kind of athlete he is. And with moves like that, Joe Conners is not far behind. Low crossbody.
That could be all, actually, but no, Hendry made it to stop the cover. When you're smothered by that enormous frame of Big Damo, it must be incredibly energy consuming to even kick out.
Well, when I call it a low crossbody, that kind of demeans it, but it's the most effective crossbody I've ever seen. And from the lowest position, and look at their strength. Why, no way. Oh, freak of nature. There's a reason he calls it that, and that was exactly why. God, how did he do that?
But Joe Hendry was decidedly unlucky there, because the momentum from that freak of nature, the fall-away slam, ended up forcing Damo out of the ring. If he'd stayed in, Hendry could have made the cover and he'd be the world champion right now.
Nip up by Hendry. God, Hendry wants that belt.
Hendry looks like he's thinking about going up high.
Oh, but Rampage rolls in.
And here comes Rampage, stopping Hendry in what is a dangerous part of town.
And how much did that take out of Joe Hendry? Can you imagine the strength that you need? Oh, whoa.
Damo's in. Damo's in. Rampage going for the superplex, but he hasn't seen Damo. Well, now he knows he's there. Oh, God. Wait, what is this?
Oh.
No. Damo! Oh! Into the powerbomb, and they took out Conners.
God, and Conners got that heel right in the forehead. I mean, that could have knocked him unconscious. Listen to this.
I think it might have done. Conners has not moved an inch.
That's what you call a beautiful disaster. Total accident, but it was perfect.
Well, the bit on Conners might have been an accident, but Damo was very deliberate in what he did to both Hendry and to Rampage, and the champion with the decided advantage as we get down towards potentially the business end of this fatal four-way match, our main event here at Stacked.
And we knew it was going to happen. The showdown, inevitable as it was, between Rampage Brown and Big Damo. And it's a battle of bulk and a battle of will.
Rampage and Damo. Finally, eyeball to eyeball, man to man, no Blompier in sight. These two will just go at it for hours if you let them. Hendry and Conners crashing the party. And now Rampage, the forearms to Conners. Hendry has Damo in the corner. But this is just vicious from Rampage. Oh! But speaking of vicious, a running boot from Big Damo on his nemesis.
And somewhere Adam Blompier is sat clapping, applauding at the champion.
Damo. Hold on. Damo's going to be double suplex, maybe.
Oh!
Damo, look at the strength. Both of those men, over 200 pounds. That's over 400 pounds of weight as Damo goes for the cover. Couldn't get it on Conners. He'll try it on Hendry. Gets two. Does he get three? Not quite.
And now, I mean, that's look at this, straight onto Rampage Brown. And that's the smarts of Big Damo, because as big as he is, not only is he big, but he's bright, he's smart. That's why Adam Blombier's picked him. He's a thinking man's wrestler in the body of a beast.
Can't be that smart if he's hanging around with Adam Blompier.
Oh, what the hell have you, what is this obsession with Adam Blompier? Just envious. How many lists have you made on YouTube that have got over 1 million views, 8 million views, 10 million views? None. Is that how you measure the merit of a man, is it? The cooler somebody is, the more views they have on YouTube. Everybody knows that. That's how the kids grade it these days.
Now, while you're waffling on, Damo's brought a steel chair into the ring. And again...
Oh, he saved his partner, Dave.
Hendry saving Conners. That's twice that's happened now.
Oh!
Damo smashing Rampage across the face.
And he got that steel chair in the jaw, not on the forehead, in the jaw. Gosh, that was bad for Brown.
Damo now continuing to use that chair as a weapon. What's he planning here? Oh no. Putting the boot in.
Dave, I had heard rumblings, I've heard rumours about the agility of Big Damo. And we were going to see it last week on Loadage, but then we had a run-in, didn't we, from the outside. But Dave, you know, what he's going to...
No, well, Rampage is fighting back, and Rampage knocking Damo to the floor. I don't believe in a million years that Big Damo was going to fly across the ring.
He's done it, I've seen it.
No, you haven't.
He does. Oh!
Running clothesline. Damo taken out. And whenever the champion is not in the ring, he's in more danger of losing that championship, because if there's two competitors in the ring, the decision, again, to emphasise, does not need to involve the champion for the title to change hands.
But Dave, look at this. On that steel ramp, no way. Superlex on the steel ramp, oh my God, and the entranceway just shook like a bomb hit it. It's it, oh gosh.
Rampage taking out Big Damo with a vicious vertical suplex on the entrance ramp. Rampage is exhausted as well. We are down in the ring at the moment to Hendry and Conners. Tag team partners, but now suddenly finding themselves as rivals for the world title.
And this is an interesting dynamic. We knew it could happen, but the time is now, Dave.
What is it? Hendry and Conners. They shook hands. At least Hendry for that righteous kill by Conners.
He did it. No way. Is he? Oh!
Wait, what's going on now? I think referee Steve Linsky is saying that. I think that Hendry had his part of his shoulder up, did he? Conners thought he just reached the pinnacle of his career.
What's going on there?
Regardless of what happened, this is continuing, and Conners already turning what Hendry thought was a handshake into the righteous kill. Now Conners has a chair. Joseph Conners throwing the chair in the face of his friend. And Conners repeatedly, again and again, battering it. He's battering Joe Hendry.
The tension, the frustration was mounting.
No way!
Now he's channeled it, and we have a new champion.
Joseph Conners throwing friendship away in a ruthless effort against Joe Hendry to become the new WCPW World Champion.
And Damo and Brown still fighting on the outside. But, I mean, this is a side of Joe Conners that we've never seen here in WCPW. Did he plan this? Did he just snap? I mean, Dave, he's a new champion. This is huge.
With a maniacal grin on the face of Conners as he stares at his reflection in that shiny championship belt. I can't believe what we've seen. Joseph Conners has put aside his friendship, turned on Joe Hendry, and in the process, he's claimed WCPW's richest prize.
Well, tonight is a night a line was crossed, Dave. A serious line, not just in the friendship of Hendry and Conners, but in the history books of WCPW. But by crossing the line that Conners did, he now leaves with the WCPW title. He made a deal with a devil, but that devil has just paid it in gold.
I thought I'd be happy to see Big Damo and Adam Blompier lose possession of that championship belt, and I kind of am, but I'm in shock at what we've just seen from our new world champion, Joseph Conners. For Alex Shane, this is Dave Bradshaw saying goodnight from Newcastle upon Tyne.
Do you want to see WCPW live but are allergic to the awful people of Newcastle? WCPW is coming to Greater Manchester on Saturday the 8th of October to the Altrincham Silver Blades Arena. Your ticket won't just get you a stat card featuring Cody Rhodes versus Kurt Angle, but will also grant you access to our first ever fan convention during the day. Meet the What Culture guys, have photos with your favourite WCPW wrestlers, a host of other surprises, and VIP members will get to meet Kurt Angle and Cody Rhodes in person. Tickets can be bought at wc.pw.